Fury Fame over on the... Oh, I like the full set. I'm a big fan of the green. I just don't like the pally set. Like, it's light bulbs for shoulders. I just never liked it, but I like the whole ensemble. Goera is going to be first up versus a rogue, and it's going to be Nash as the outlaw trying to see if he can pierce past some ambushes back-to-back, dropping down a dome for any type of damage from Nash. The thing is, though, with the rogue's outlaw in particular, you do a little bit of cosmic damage. You do a little bit without coin flips. That is pure cosmic damage. Infinite clips landing on tails. Goera's catching up. But what is this healing? Wait, what was that healing? He's got himself like a healing over time effect. Did he have himself like the Zandalari, like Krogwa heal? He actually might, maybe. He's healing a ton. He's got himself a bunch of heal. Oh, what was that heal though? He was just like getting himself like a second win. Death Decay down for Nash as he does try to see if he can get past it. AMS down for Goera's, trying to go for a couple of death strikes, but Nash does so much physical damage that AMS does a little bit of work. But not that much. Big first aid for Goera's as Nash is trying to see if he can get himself a quick reset behind the pillar. Got himself this purpley, voidy. I'm a big fan of them tattoos on Nidos, by the way. That looks so good. That bird thing, I think it's a bird, right? You're moving a lot, so I can really take a good look at it. But that looks so good, man. That looks so good. I wish I had more tattoos as like an actual like customization option. Before the rogue can even catches a reset, does go for advantage. Goera's actually was able to recover quite a bit of health, but the rogue is back up to ramping up his damage. The more of those finishes he can get, the better. Blind onto the rogue, does have an out, but doesn't have anything for that stun. It's going to be a full stun off that killing spree. Goera's got himself a little bit of damage, but not enough to keep the pressure rolling. Grip the rogue back from around the pillar. Second grapple does root him in place just to keep him down. Death and Decay down. Goera's backing up out of there, trying to see if he can catch up a little bit of healing. Got himself movement speed and everything available. Kidney by the rogue. No outs for Goera's. Looks like he will be alive here for that little go. Was that DR'd? Might have been a DR'd kidney, actually. No, I'm looking at it. Big grapples out for Nash. Trying to see if he can catch him. Does not quite predict it. The riders are there, keeping the rogue out in the open. What riders? Double of them. More Grain and Nazgûl trying to see if he can deal with them. Blind onto Goera's. Does go for the trinket. Trying to send the rogue, but a cloak shot is going to counter it. Nash still taking quite a bit of damage, though, but at least able to avoid a lot of the frosty, remorseless winter with advantage right after grapple hooks is available. Got himself still. That disease is going to keep putting him out of stealth for Goera's. If he can place a Death and Decay in a good spot, can get the rogue out in the open, slow him down, make it harder for the rogue to escape with a ghoul and the rider. It's going to be pretty difficult for the rogue to catch himself full reset. Does have an evasion though, is going to use it here. A Lichborn out for Goera's with AMS, any kind of defensive available. Blind onto the rogue. Does he have himself the remorseless? Looks like he doesn't, but has himself a stun. Second stun with Immortals, potentially might be able to get something going for a kill spree. Does end up countering it with Goera's, trying to see if he can find it. The rogue, super low in health, cheap shot last second, but it's still taking constant damage. And as Goera's gets low, he gets himself that red mist around him that tries to draw life from everybody near him, and actually able to draw life from the rogue, expunging him for everything he is worth. Bird are literally running out here with his tiny whiteys on. Literally, wait, actually no, Mark. Literally out here with his tiny whiteys. Should not need a lot to fight Goera's here, as though DK is on his last foot. Quick stun around the corner. I-beam. Big blade dance on should just ended, right? Goera's fighting for his life, but there's not much you can do. Bird did not go for too many cooldowns. Is able to hold a lot of them versus Young, who is playing the Frosty Mage. Started off with a massive burst. Icy Veins immediately. I think that's proper. No, it's just a proc of Icy Veins. What a proc. What's up, Saya? How you joining us, my man? Are you joining us, my guy? I was hoping to have Krager in tonight. What's up, gamers? Up, Refuse? How you doing, my man? Rugs have to be outlaw or assassin. Subs are banned. You know, sub is not that strong as it used to be. It's still very, very good. It just no longer has a reset, Sako. It is very bursty, but it no longer has the same resets and like livability like they used to. So it's a little different. Big burst out for Bird. Got himself a bit of a go, but landing that kick on Frost does give Young a chance to go for a full poly. Full stun. Burst out of Bird. Does get shattered. Massive rare Frost. This is over. Bird is... Oh, there's just not a chance. As soon as the man trinkets, Young just hits him with a 1-2-1-2 combo. It is brutal. Kazi gonna be up next. Got himself Adrenaline Rush. Got himself the Blades. Slice and Dice. Everything available. Ambushes are up. Got himself between the eyes, back-to-back procs onto Young, getting a lot of those procs in between the eyes from distance. Young able to catch the rogue, however, and the rogue trying to see if he can take him. Maybe look at an ice block here potentially. Does get himself the altar, reverse blink, or normal blink possibly. Trinket out for the blind, trying to see if he can get himself some damage going. And Kazi is going to go for a Cloak of Shadow Smoke Bomb, taking a little bit of that shatter damage from the mage. Blizzard does not quite connect. And for Young, it's a question of, do you send blocks early or do you hold on to them for a bit here? Does go for the cheap, it looks like cheap shot. Big killing spree, try to go for a kick, does get juke, trinket for Kazi. Young maybe in trouble, invents for a second. The rogue does not have a trinket, so if you have yourself a full combo, I think it's over for the rogue. Big stun, kidney. Oh, the rogue with that kidney actually does stop a lot of the shatter, but still got himself a nice little combo. Does Kazi take that damage? Ice block for Young. Did not want to find out whether the rogue was going to be able to take him out or not. Tried to go for those stabs, but Young is going for that full-on recovery. He's staying in there the entire time. Cheap shot. Does have an out. Is able to go for an ultra immediately. Cozy trying to see if he can potentially end this. Lots of shatter, lots of procs. The cheat death for Cozy. Needs to get himself a bit of reset. Has himself a vanish. Is going to use Vanish, which is going to give him some healing, trying to avoid the AoE, but does get caught out with shifting power for Young. Is going to catch him with a flurry. Oh, flurry, and I think it was a lance in the end, right? Where's Dirks? Dirks is hanging out here. It is going to be Leo up next, charging in versus Young blind. So far, Team 1 has a full stacked homies. They're ready to go. These rogues are not enough to take him out, and Young is going to go for immediate block as Leo goes in for a bit of burst. Doesn't go for the full go for burst. Not everything has been sent. But quite a decent bit. Got himself a cleave at the end. What was that cleave? Is that a... that sideways cleave? What is that, actually? Is that a frost strike? Is that what that's supposed to be? It actually might be. It looked like a scythe. I was going to say, like, are you playing scythe? Big damage. Silence on the Young. Does get himself the ultra, which is going to keep him alive here. Blink available for the grip. And Leo is going to go sacrificing the ghoul. IBF is available immediately. Lichborn is up. Young technically has a lot of mobility. Cannot knock Leo back, though. That IBF keeping him steady and in place. Into a quick stunner. Young with a trinket. Try to see if he can get a stun of his own. Leo get hit with a breath. This is an opportunity to have a go, but Leo able to break out of it fairly quickly. Up next is going to be Fury Fame. Trying to give Leo at least a chance here. Right? I like the bike. A big fan of that. I like this whole green thing. Look, the bike, the shoulders, the gear, the... chest piece. I like the high mounted turret charger on the corner, by the way. That's a nice one. Charge around just to get himself line of sight to quickly reconnect with Leo. Leap around the corner. Trying to see if he can measure his mobility here as best as he can versus Leo, who is going to go for a death back. Letting him recover the entire health bar. Cannot heal for a bit. But as long as he can stay away from Fury Fame long enough, he might be alright. He definitely needs to get himself like a proper lockdown onto Fury with all bursts and everything. And I think that's exactly what he's trying to do. Buying himself as much time as possible. Death to Decay slow is massive. Does land a Storm Bolt around the corner with one and a rider spawning in for Leo. This could potentially be the go. Instead, he's actually not going for it. He's going for more slows. Just trying to see if he can stay away. Taking a bit of damage with health. Fury Fame is definitely going to be able to do quite a number onto Leo. If Leo doesn't go in with full burst. Trying to see if he can get a stun. First stun, trinket out of Fame, have himself reflect. Second stun, does catch him. It's going to be all the riders, stuns all the riders, but Fury Fame under a ton of pressure. Got himself a big offensive pressure right now, but oh! Leo with the damage, got himself the big oblid at the end there with that. Glacial Spike piercing right past him. And now it's going to be up next. How you going to do it, Alex? How you going to do it? How are you going to do it? I like his whole Christmassy attire, dude. He's got himself a green weapon and a red weapon. Oh, look at that. Man celebrating them, which is veiled right. Leo does not have the burst this time around. Not the same as he sent for that warrior. Now let's try to see if he can get himself that angle though. Can he do it? Leap around the corner, charges right in with full burst. Leo, I think he might potentially get trucked here. Massive burst on Leo. Now he's got himself the most amount of damage in the opener. What are you? Are you Slayer or are you Mountain Thane? Kind of a combo you got going on here. Must be Slayer, right? Leo took a lot of damage. He's got himself cooldowns. Trying to see if he can let those. Trinket was used on Alex, so that is a potential chance of victory here for Leo. If only he had Frostworm's Fury up right now, then he could have a proper go. I think he's going to wait all 15 seconds until Frostworm's is up. And that's his plan. Now Alex, you have 15 seconds to do something here. Otherwise, Leo is going to be able to hopefully come down with literally the hand of God on you. So now Alex better be very careful. He's got defenses. He's going to have to do something for these riders. Leo doesn't want Alex to go anywhere, in fact. He's got full remorseless. This could be potentially a go. He is going to get stunned by Remorseless with the dragons. At least you're not going to get stunned up back-to-back like that. Leo with a bit of health. Disarm for Alex. Maybe looking for a defensive, but that disarm is so perfect. Stopping a good portion of Leo's damage. Leo comes back in for more obliterates. Alex popping in a bit of healing. Blinks to keep himself moving. Needs a bit of survivability. Needs heals. Leo's health is dropping pretty low. He can't really heal. So now Alex and Leo's health are actually very, very close to each other. Stunner to Leo. Got himself a quick reflect. Leo could be under a lot of trouble. Could be able to game, and Alex does win it. And Alex does swing it back up. Oh my goodness. Now, Alex, how you do it? How does he do it? And Derek's trying to give this man as much of an honor duel here. Oh man, kick the DK. Because what, he's gonna play the slow game? I don't want to kick Leo. I like watching Leo play. He's gotta play literally hit and run, man. I don't think he has a choice. He literally has to play hit and run. Now he does survive the opener by Derek, but he just does not have much health to work with. Derek did not give that second win completely or let him recover. He came in to try to see if he could whittle him out little by little. Wait, are we seriously going to be banning Frost DKs now? They're definitely not the strongest dueling class out there, or PvP class in general. Pretty sure. Wait, what? Derek's build a couple points off of Young. I mean, I guess he's allowed to. Just Young Mago. I mean, he's just. I guess he could let it happen. It's going to be Dirks getting charged on with a fear to follow by Nalex. Nalex does not want to go down without a proper fight. He's got to have a charge. He's got a lot of cooldowns. He's just trying to see if he can stay away from Dirks. He's bled up, I think, right? Rupture? Yeah. Rupture took it down, not letting second win come back here at all. Dirks is not letting Nalex come back from this duel whatsoever. He just keeps striking him, keeps rupturing him. Not letting him do anything at all, man. It's crazy. Crazy. Nalex, I don't know what you could do. I don't know what you can do. First aid, the rogue just does not let you heal at all. Stun. At some point, I think you might just have to have a go versus the rogue. Disarm. Second charge available. The evasion for the rogue. Got into full burst, but the rogue is evading all of it. I think it's over for Nalex, right? There's just no way. Yeah, Dirk just wanted to bleed out Nalex completely. Stormbolt. I don't know if you have any mobility. It's just one more Shuriken Storm, yeah? Yeah, one more Shuriken. I think Dirk just wanted to find a way to kill the warrior without investing any cooldown, so he has everything for Young. And Young Mago up next. Fire Blast Flame Strike around the corner. The Fire Mage is getting a bit of a decent buff with the Frostfire. Should be able to get some damage in here. It's going to be Altar. Not a lot of healing available. Altar's going to help out a little bit here. Trying to be very careful with the Rogue. Smoke Bomb down. And he knows that he's going to have to Altar next to the guy. Does he have Breath? A knockback? Oh! Ice Block. Oh. Oh, that could have been bad. That block at least gives him a little bit of health to work with, and he has a cheat death to separate. At some point, he's going to have to get a setup versus Rogue. Immediate sap out of Dirtix. I don't know what you can do. Breath, have a go. You have to have a go right now. You have to have a proper go. He has a cloak. I don't know if you can stun or anything. Yeah, Fire Mages don't have a stun, do they? No, they don't. Full combust cloak. Yeah, immediately. So now he's just in a perfect spot. Vanish just to make sure he can close the gap. Full Rupture on you. Young doesn't blink it away. Another Vanish out of the Rogue. And Young can at least pop shields and maybe pick up an eyeball. But now Dirks at least does not have a cloak anymore. He has a trinket. Hidden him. He's trying to be extra careful with the mage. Trying to make sure he doesn't go down randomly. For Young, though, he's got first aid. Dirks is going to be able to stop it. Try to go for a kick. He does get juked out. No breath. Goes caught. I think that's where Dirks knows he can just end this. Blind actually does prevent Young from burning out from the caught completely. But the CC, yeah, he's just being extra careful here. He actually has no reason to just like go in super hardcore here. You just need to play it slow and steady. Kind of expect the blink out of the mage. Breath does not connect. It is over. That secret technique is a fade behind the pillar, by the way. It is cheesy. Literally need one more Shadow Strike. Yeah, Young knows exactly it's over. Unless he can get himself a heal. Yeah, with a Rupture. Just letting the bleeds ramp up. Just pick up two. You pick it up two. Well done, well done. Let's get us another one going here, boys. Yeah, uno más, uno más.